Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new around here, my name's Danielle and I'm an Essex-based mum of one to a little boy named Leo who's 3. Excuse the dressing gown, I'm just getting ready. I just wanted to quickly do an intro to say today's video is a few recipe ideas. They're all really quick, easy, family friendly and very tasty family meals that we enjoy. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, give it a big thumbs up and I'd love it if you'd stick around and subscribe. Okay, so for this recipe, I'm using 1 pack of flame grilled chicken slices. You can also use like raw chicken breast and just cook that off first. This is just to make it a little bit quicker and easier, and also I prefer the texture of this chicken. I'm then going to use 1 chicken stock cube. Obviously I'll put that into some liquid. I'll just eyeball that. I think it's normally about 400 mils. I've got 1 brown onion. You can also use red onion in this recipe. 3 cloves of garlic. Obviously you can use less if you don't like garlic so much. Italian herb seasoning, I'm probably going to use 2 teaspoons of this, about 1/3 of a jar of sun-dried tomatoes because we really like the tomatoes, and I'll roughly chop these. I've got some cream. You could also use a dairy-free alternative, or you could use a mixture of like almond milk and coconut milk kind of thing, so it's not too coconutty, and just thicken that up with some cornflour or flour. I've then got a handful of baby spinach which has been washed, and I've taken off all of the large like stems on it so it's more pleasant to eat, and then I'm going to finish that off with some grated parmesan. So first I'm going to start by roughly chopping up the chicken. I'm then going to fry off the onion and the garlic in a little oil. I'm then going to add the chicken and give that a good mix. The next step is to add this seasoning, which is the Italian herb. At this step, if you've got it, I highly recommend adding a glass of white wine. It just gives a whole new dimension to the flavour and makes it extra tasty. I'm then going to add my chicken stock cube, which is in 400 mils of warm water. I'll then add the cream, and then I'll add the sun-dried tomatoes. Now adding the spinach and letting that wilt down, giving it a good mix. I'm now using a potato ricer to make my mash. So for a side we are having mashed potato with lots of butter, and then we're going to have some green beans with a little pinch of pink Himalayan salt and a little bit of butter. I'm now going to add my parmesan and take my pan off the heat and give that a good mix. Okay, so we've got 1 pack of pork sausages. I'm going to take these out of the skins and kind of break them up. I've then got some white basmati rice. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of mixed herbs, 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. I've got 2 chicken stock cubes, and I'm going to put these in about 800 mils of boiling water. I've got tomato puree. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of this. I've got 1 white onion or brown onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 bell peppers that have just been chopped up, and then I'm going to use like a handful of fresh parsley and like roughly chopped. To start off, take the sausages out of their skins and put this into a little pan of oil. Next, add all of your chopped veggies, which is your onion, your garlic and your peppers. Now I'm just roughly chopping my parsley and setting that aside. Next, roughly add in your spices and herbs. You can measure about like 2 teaspoons, but I tend to eyeball it. Next, add in your tomato puree. This is around about 2 tablespoons. Rinse your rice and then add that into the pan. I'm actually going to be using 2 of these very small sieves. Next, add in your stock. So that's 2 stock cubes in about 800 ml of water. Next, add in your parsley and mix in. Okay, for the next recipe you need 1 pack of fresh gnocchi, a handful of fresh basil, 1 onion chopped, 3 cloves of garlic chopped, some baby spinach. I've taken the large stems off of this. Now I usually use the grilled pepper sauce from Aldi, but this is the tomato and mascarpone, but it works just as well. I've then got some fresh mozzarella. First you want to start by frying off your onion and garlic. Next, add your jar of sauce, fill the jar with water and give it a little mix, and then pour that in as well. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night. Next, add the fresh gnocchi and give that a good mix. Now add the baby spinach and mix that in. Divide the mixture into 2 oven-proof dishes, or 1 if you're happy to serve it up into bowls. We like to use 2 so that we can just serve it straight in these on a plate. You're then going to top your mozzarella and your fresh basil, and you're going to pop this in the oven for around about 15 minutes. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on.